Hey everyone, welcome here. CptOsm here. Just want to say thank you for stopping by and checking this out. I want to say sorry that I haven't been putting out videos in the last week and a half. I actually had my headset break and I had to buy a new mic and a new headset for that purpose. But I hope this is sounding better for you guys. Here we are looking at a new series that we're going to be doing called Explaining Crowfall. And today we're just going to go over the basics of Crowfall. So what is Crowfall? Crowfall is being dubbed as a Throne War MMORPG, and what this means is that it is going to be a PvP oriented playstyle throughout all of the game. And the Throne War part is the fact that the creators wanted to make this more of a Game of Thrones RTS combination of what it is all about. So there are two different types of play styles that you can be a part of, and you can be a part of both. You can switch in between them. There are the persistent play styles and this ever-changing world play style that is out there. The persistent playstyle is going to be called the Eternal Kingdom, and this is something that you get to build on your own. You can invite people to join your Eternal Kingdom. You can make it private for just yourself, anything like that. You can open it up to PvP or just building PvE wise, making your own kingdom larger and larger. This is basically your own little world or server that you can do for your guild, for yourself, for just a group of friends, anything like that. These are going to be really perfect for guild battles, for duels against other players, for tournaments, or just for going in, if someone has it open, going in and just ransacking their Eternal Kingdom if for some reason they have it open. The other type of playstyle that they have is this ever-changing world, and is based off of more of a RTS, a real-time strategy game, and these are called their campaigns. They have a certain span of life that will probably range, they've noted in the past, it'll probably range between 1 and 12 months. This is just to my knowledge, it could change. And there are actually 3 factions that you have on here. When you join the campaign, you can choose between one of these 3 factions. That is the side that you're on for this whole campaign. So the 3 factions are Order, Chaos, and Balance. Essentially what this does is that you could be in the same guild as someone, but in a campaign, you're actually going to be on different terms. Okay, this is kind of cool in the sense that you will get a chance, if you don't coordinate with your guild, you will get a chance to fight against your own guild when it comes to a campaign. So in these campaigns, there are different things from escorting supplies to building up your castles to taking over different patrols that you get. It is this open world 3 faction going at it. There are a few games that have done certain things like this before. Dark Age of Camelot, Guild Wars 2 has done that in their World v World area. So in the campaigns, there's also 4 seasons that show the campaign progress. It starts at spring and goes till winter, and as the seasons progress, everything in the campaign gets progressively harder. There becomes a lack of resources. The NPC mobs get stronger. Yes, there are still non-playable character mobs in this. It is a PvP oriented game, but there are still PvE things that are actually brought into it, because you will need to fight your way to get to certain nodes for resources and so every different areas like that. It isn't just going to be, oh, there's no one around, I can get this easily type of thing. So this is basically the game in a nutshell. But what it comes down to, there are 2 different payment models that are going to be implemented for this. Up front, there is just a buy to play game. This game is being just going to be, you buy it once, you could play it forever. You can stop and go as you choose. There is no more that you have to pay into this game, just the first time buying of the game. And then on top of that, if you want, you can actually add to this a monthly subscription. that they're going to be implementing, and that kind of gives you a couple perks. And they've claimed this isn't a pay-to-win type of thing, and I can see where they're coming from. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, to not be a pay-to-win in that sense, but what this does, so when you buy the game, you have these skills you can upgrade because you are not locked to a certain character. Your account is your character, and in game you can change your class and race and everything like that on the go. Like, this is something that's on that you can do, and so you get these skills you can upgrade. Alright, and if you just buy the game up front, you are going to be able to do 2 skills at one time to upgrade over time. But with the monthly sub, you can actually train 4 skills at once. What this means is not that, oh shoot, someone who's playing a monthly sub is going to be able to be twice ahead of someone else. It's not that. You're actually only able to do certain skills at once. You have different skills you can upgrade. There's one slot that you'll have to be able to upgrade either weapons, your crafting, or your harvesting. So this is the one that where you're going to say, as my account-based person, I want to be more tuned towards combat, more tuned towards crafting, more tuned towards harvesting. You're kind of dictating your own playstyle here. And the other 1 or 3 skill slots that you have are actually going to be directed at the different classes of the game. Okay, so in the game there are 12 different classes, and I believe 9 or 10 or 11 races right now, and you have different race class combinations in there. But in that, the other 3 skills that you can do, 1 or 3 skills you can do, are actually going to be you work on a class that you want to work on. So let's say you wanted to work on a ranger's bow skills, you want to work on a knight's shield ability, the defense abilities, and a Ganetian's stealth. That's something you can do. So if you are paying the monthly subscription, you're actually able to work on those 3 things. If you're not, you work on 1. So what this means is someone who pays a monthly subscription is going to be able to swap back and forth between classes more often than someone who just pays no monthly fee and just paid up front. That doesn't mean you're gonna have up on someone else. So essentially, these are the basics. The next couple videos we're going to go through the class race combinations. We're going to go through harvesting, crafting, combat, other things like that, just to get a bit more idea of what's going on and how it's going to work. If you have any ideas of what to do for this, more for this channel of Crowfall, please let me know in the comments below. Comments, concerns, questions, rude remarks, put them in that comment section below. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and Jesus loves you. Take care.